Yes, Ghana for say there our democracy is under serious attack. Pa Ghana for me say sankwa siachi we chese etuwe dey. Etwa Ghana for na B NPP national organizer akasa empenifo bebrebe so dey akasa na Ghana for wo hwe chia e dey achimera ka boaje a obi nka nche say we politics politics ana ya omo ya ade e dey hwehwura mera ka boaje ade akana no ayede atum na bi amawiase nyina hu se miracle boaje enye obi a ne ho ya ahomete ana enye se wo yede odwane Ghana for we were two kwan wo yede obo man mo enti edi ade na esi o man ho kwan se bi mu be invite no aba because you ade bi akọ odwane kwa na mkase match de a ankane ya we dey were two kwan wo obo man ni mu enti edi ade na chem esi EOCO kwan se mu be invite no na mama na ba office na ensem busa na asa investigation kra mpese oboa na we dey mo beche no edina kosie na up to now Ghana for se me na wo kase wo mu hu ba bi America aboaje dey ewo omo de na kosie a omo hu ba bi owo ne lawyers for hwe no kese empenifo bebrebe atiaguma wo mo ye dey hwe no Ghana for me se dako ombe ya me obi edi bone de ase obi o Ghana for efise we obi nim se nko nipa bonefo bi na achi no se ye we o but did se me wo se EOCO for aye dey I confirm so omu na aye dey achi no but enne NPP fo nyina se enne omu botwi e de akọ EOCO office it is all your NPP ni pa dia enne na chese oye dey wo chese oye NPP ni eti your friend say national organizer say the NDC for you know chese omujai because politics ni dey ye chichire nko ade na say o man ye chichire nko ade a eni kwa asesa ehunahuna we ye koso no o man mu hanom na tiktokers NPP for tiktokers for so akasa omo say omo de pa sesa enchie we ye dey koso and the be motivate NPP for na say NPP for so nya power almost better ebechi NDC for bia dey atom etoma send message kese and I say warning kese e dey ama NDC for nyina so omunue e dey say de Yesu e ka kire Israel for no munue duezu so de eno so ni amane hunu enti say de NPP mpanifo eni abra ye hwehwe ba bia miracle aboaje dey e wo Ghana for de man ye me yan say ya che kamera so kire kwaka ne ho asem ana sese omo sadu wi abebo nti se omo hyada sese de omo kire wan no yetimi ko we ye wie ye ko we sese de omo be kire be 22 33 44 etina hu de wonye de wonka na Ghana fom ye ma we emu ya bem da yes if you say empenifo sese wo da na afo a unsuro from abonem ana kusie so wotin kwantimpomu no se woni mrika no wa akokudro na NPP for ye be kire NDC for say soja aban kra ye dey ye survival ye Ghana for me hardren me nye de bebebe no be bo video na dey akira mra your friends say your friends say na B ene your friends NPP communication officer ekodin komo en ewo your friend say enten video no so me de nyina ye dey bro eti asa be bo video no kra akira no mesre wo say ene channel no di the voice of NSawamtv say ene first time I hear me video so now wa subscribe to my YouTube channel na dey amami who we are no like no share no say comment notification be banado say me aso say be ya anytime be a voice of Nsawam me di new video betum bia no unsa so betima ye dey akam Ghana form mesem say mummi enko hwemra na wo wi amami hu wadwe ntre say chia o ma chi no nyansa wom because me to me dey o masa ye campaign amamela ka aboaje o masa ye campaign amano o mamna ye more popular o mamma ye hu say mela ka aboaje so mu suro no it said na bi kan no wo say yes o mu hu NDC fo nim say mela ka aboaje kasa ma Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia nti no ma ye dey ache no no mu say mela ka aboaje so betima ye adwuma ni ye enu to ma ye dey ache tigana fo woni me ya adwen na so no mu ya adwen say your friend say campaign pa na NDC fo aya ma mela ka aboaje no mu so mu say no mu so mu say mela ka aboaje so mu gu na nim ase but don't you think say your friend say a campaign no my day aya ma no tigana fo mum ye nkotie mra na mu wi amma me hu ma dwentre
bisa o emra pakwa no so no sa Rambo style arrest no nipa mama no invite nipa man kan try na say o asemesi ye nyanti ye say why you say ni say inti bra na be you an man kan hwe antre no and one say we free plane one Rambo style just bad way there, you can Rambo style, you can Tata style of arresting it. They are good at it. And it is a bad omen for them. This unnecessary arrest must come to a stop. And then it's miracle Abuachi must be freed now. Because he is one of us. And we stand with him. We will be by him. That is why we are here this morning. To ensure Sir Raymond Atana and Kofono.
Me matano baby. If I was 50 years to come, at Sansiaka. Say, and no yeninkas. Any esana edisi for echa. Na sebi, momoka kem na mutumia kukudo kanwa exercise. Na mumi amododo no amwo sentre juma oma ye se omodo mu hwe omonte hwe omon kanwa sebno. It is becoming a norm. I na eja tum se enya ban bia ba sa de nde beto aso. If the sebi moja ne we nyere mu. Ana sebi ndisi aban no ene soja no de be ye o mampene o Mahama. Ghana for Twaba and NDC Mubaya. Sana Ghana for the Twaba 2028. Now the NDC fee say, sir, to trust them and we have some intimidation way and the opposition party, the best silence or man. I think they should revive their nose. Because they will almost 30 years, early 2025, almost at you.
Yes.
They even check a mouth for the common watuma, take a mouth for common watuma. But each time they are watching Kofu, and so Kasa. The treasure said the NPP in Ghana for the new for. And now they are almost practice we, young fan can't go for to your room. But you see, no more cost, especially miracle, the Oma Cochinia, they will not go to.
There be.
Abandon Mahama, so we say go for the Asama Coco, say, Omo and share so my penny bit Marco Tete. Almost strategy ni say ombe share NPP omo kasa nyina ne communicators omo no di nyano ye twenyi wo.
I see.
Any planner aba na fa. So person ye nko for nkasa ke be ya mu wie you abafo body ni judges for the etama omo a no ma be tasa kasa ha obi etini nkasa you ma ma nya free road oboko. But enu so dey na adwuma. The movie says that to try to new run and I said Ombakasi Biara Mahama bet Makotema. Yes, a political party, not the baby. You bet say you bet Kaya Gafa, say into a Ghana. The Ghana constitution yet to Saban the Oba, Uka 2/3 will be. The dear new bet my Chelsea Penny Mahama, but I protest them. Then no movie said, almost a cheer communicators have been ring or ma. Into a miracle, yeah, oh, suddenly NPP only deal more Casamaya and 10 years, and then one. But is it? Every of them, you and not be a party, but can not to. You bet you have Japan, and then you become EOCO. These are the quality much no from Enra. A man access to his lawyers. I said in a bush and for calling so many left EOCO and I could say a BNIO, some now NIBO, or BN the Ocoso. And they said the Nipano, what not say them. Nelson some crack a query, the ultimate finish. You don't go for a bar, Modoma Coco, Yoko, a dominant national security, and no more query. There what this will be a film.
There be.
Only Yamokoba. It is a normal no more, almost started in a tonsum to almost a thousand news. Let Juma Ghana for their SNDC for so more and so money. And there's so much. Among Mono, none Yamoko Yonko of Marin Cocono. And what's an Ghana for pay to me, you want. Said the Yapaya put tools, Abetu to my said no buy it. The same idea said that it got as NPP or Assam is near more musica. Now, Motiti of a gatter and said, they so time so unify. Mamma buy, or Timmy no more musca, Assam is Niska. And a Ghana for Council. Said the Coco for said the more for 1 night. And what's some Ghana for 12. Next is for our Musha Mobo. Some use before. And what's some Ghana for real, they be a muya. Diversionary tactics, and your coach will be not Ghana for you refusal. I said, the nipple or two are common. Who said, yes, I know my way, common uncle. Every year 2028, Beba. Now they would be a people for say, we have to see a normal. Said, yes, see a normal. Can I remember next September, you will elections no. We will internal elections being there, and this is when you normally campaign 2028. And to me, and now the Bubu Yabem, and now this is a Quadero.
We have denied access. We have been denied access, and it's quite worrying. Miracles traveled outside the country. he was due to be back yesterday. Indeed, he arrived at Accra International Airport yesterday, and he was picked up by some operatives from immigration. And then he was later handed over to officers or operatives from EOCO. And as we speak, we have been denied access to him. We have not been told of the reasons of his arrest. And clearly, this is another attempt, another slap at our democracy. We have always been shouting that democracy under His Excellency, the President, is under attack. And this is another clear example. Miracles has not received any invitation from EOCO. He has not been informed of any wrongdoing. He has not been told that he's under any form of investigation. And we were expecting that at least if you are undertaking some form of investigation, you could have written to Miracles. He's always been here. He's always been in your studios all the time. Right. Miracles is known. He is all over the place. So we feel that this attempt, again by EOCO and again by the immigration, is what we have always been saying, that it is just the state trying to embolden these state institutions, to weaponize them so that negatively they can target members of the opposition party. And that is exactly what is happening. That is exactly what is happening. And we are demanding the immediate release of Miracles. And is the president happy that under him, democracy is under attack? Is the president happy that every day his government or institutions under his tenure must be in the news for the wrong things? We understand that, yes, accountability is key. If Miracles is needed for any form of investigation, whatever type of inquiry, we are all for it. But where from this, all of a sudden, this culture of people traveling out and then they are arrested at the airport, they have not been given any prior information. If you had invited the person and you have information and the person wants to run away, that is different. Miracles traveled and he is coming in. And it's not as if you have called him or we have sent him messages that you need him for this kind of information. Nothing of that sort had happened. And all of a sudden the person is coming in and you arrest him at the airport. We don't know his whereabouts. We have not been told of the reasons why he's been arrested. All that we know is that you are undertaking some investigation, and for that matter, you need him. So what, you should arrest him at the airport? From this impunity.
I mean, are you saying that prior to this arrest, there had not been any invitation at all from any law enforcement agency to Miracles?
Not at all. Not at all. And Miracles that we know, he will never say that, look, I've been invited or I've received an invitation and deliberately I will decide not to attend or to honor that invitation. It will never happen. That is why I'm saying that he is known. He's a very loud person. I mean, he is one of the major critics of this government. Is that the reason why they are arresting him? Is that the reason why?
So for the NPP, this is to what? Intimidate Miracles and the party?
Yeah, I feel that yes, yes. Politically, this is harassment. Politically, this is harassment. And it is yet another example of this government deliberately weaponizing state institutions to harass members of the opposition.
In the past, when members of your party have been picked up by... Yeah, please go ahead.
This will not in any way weaken the opposition. No. This is rather helping us to galvanize our base, if they don't know. We are going to march to EOCO. And we are going to find out the reason. In fact, if you arrest somebody and you think that you have sufficient evidence, what do? You put the person before the law court. It started from EOCO, giving out some onerous bail conditions, repressive bail conditions. That is why it started. So the fact is that if you have been given a certain repressive bail conditions to meet and you're unable to meet, then they keep you from this. Since when did we witness such?
When are you marching to EOCO?
Oh, tomorrow we'll go there. Even today, this evening I told you we went there, we were denied access. We are going to go there again. We need to find out whether he has eaten, where is he? Is he in good health? We went there, they were not cooperative.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to go there again.
All right. Thank you very much.
We have evidence to confirm that indeed he's been seized by EOCO. We're not clear exactly what the issues are. He's not been spoken to by his lawyers. So as it is now, sadly, his rights have been curtailed by state authority without cause. As far as we know, what exactly precipitate his arrest, we don't know. The only thing is that he's been seized against all conscionable rights that he has as a citizen of this country, as a human being. All of those have been curtailed, and we don't understand why. So we're asking the same questions you're asking. We're at sea as much as you on this matter. And we hope that the government, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government, will come to a point where these things will stop. This intimidation will stop. We are a democratic country, and we've been doing this for some 3 decades now. I don't see any reason why the NDC believes that now these tactics will work. Even when it was PNDC, people stood up and spoke. And so this is not going to quiet our spirits or quiet our voices. So the earlier the government understands and engage in a democratic behavior, the better. Because what they are doing, they're going to earn our democracy a bad name. So right now, we're at sea. We don't know what's happening. We want answers just as much as you want.
I see. So what has his lawyers been telling you so far from what you've gathered?
They don't know anything. They don't know anything. Nobody knows anything.
Not even,
that is what,
not even where it's being kept?
Well, we don't know. We don't know. His lawyers don't know. Dennis himself doesn't, at this point, I'm sure, doesn't know what he's done to warrant his seizure and the breach of his rights as a citizen and as a human being. And so this is the height of dictatorial tendencies that the NDC is exhibiting. This is the height of undemocratic conduct of this government. And then whoever is behind this, as far as we know, the buck stops with President John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. And his person and record doesn't line with this kind of behavior. But consistently, since he took power, these are the tactics that his government is deploying. As to whether he sanctioned this, I don't know. But what we know of him, his personality, and how he's conducted his politics, all these years, it is at variance with the conduct of his government and his person. It's totally at variance. So we're at sea. We don't understand. Is this still a democracy? Are we still in a democracy? What is happening in Ghana? You, the media, must raise these questions. A time has come for these things to stop. And we think that the time is now. This rampant arrest of citizens, curtailing their rights, and just creating an atmosphere of tension and of intimidation, so much that political criticism is not accepted. And for what reason in a democracy you don't want people to hold you accountable? I don't understand that. What we signed up for is a democratic state And we want our people to be able to speak freely and hold the government to account. That is the promise of democracy. And that's the bargain President Mahama signed up for. And I think that it is wrong for his government to take these steps that they are taking. And all of us must say no to it.
Abrantia now, EOCO now, for say, EOCO ya ni papa diano. Mampenyi ni grano 4 years. Now where do I see you? But NPP for Yabutre. Omon documentary process niya. The day no. But no the day and you better not change, sir. Or you tribalist. Or you BDR tribal. Miracle position ben no hold you aben. Position ben no hold you aben. Into EOCO TV suko radio so omun nya oman ntia anye. Into NPP niya. Me maka. Who said John Dramani Mahama yesi ya na chese ni normal nko yi gata no mu aye tete ye mse ball ni nya da so bro call about call your friend is saying call our domestics ko Newtown ball na ye tete ye ni nyina agu ho wo se wa cancel Zoom line or contract say ball na ni ye obi nsisa na wo mampanyi akosa wo kwa akọ yi go tem na o gina na nkofo wo hwe one nam ho no ma hu so mbetuni ache EOCO radio station ni omutena because is it because of embarrassing or no? Yeah, is it because they are said they are non-educated and uncouth? Yes, yeah, ma'am, Raniel Juma. The Omu and ye pay your matching, sir. Omu Omunko school no mu say. Yenya butre what you say? Yenya butre. Sir, Abraham.
For me, I am happy all this arrest and persecution is being done in broad daylight for everybody to see. Okay, because definitely the NPP will retaliate. So the NDC should just pray they stay in power, okay, till their kingdoms come. If not, anytime power changes hands, they will regret some of the actions that they took whilst they were in power. Because the elephant never forgets. And this is what we have to tell those in NPP who takes their friendship with the NDC so serious and behave like holier than thou. When the time comes and we are taking our revenge, and they don't want to be treated like an outcast in the NPP, they should keep their friendship with the NDC far away from the NPP. This is what the youth says I should tell you.
Yes, Ghana for it wa where a chia omuchi nyansa yede ewom. And beside nyansa na enim no media to me nyansa nim minim de wo wadwen kire e kire se nyansa wo mu a no atre se nyansa wom yes nyansa wom se nyansa nim so no atre so no we de nyansa nyede enim no atre no ye Ghana for ana afi so no wugiri se advert no mo yama ye fe ne se Meraka Abuaje na kire mo cheye no nchi a aboa pa se de Joseph aha ye de koto afiase a eso be ban fa so ma no wo ye sure se Meraka Abuaje so nchi o ma chi no ye ni ye anase ese no media to me ne de me hu so ma ya advert kes pa because mama boy why popular that but some na ye more popular therefore mama hu adwen kire e wo video comment section ai ase na message wo say share efa ko Facebook share efa ko WhatsApp political platform bia wo ye dey wo so so na Facebook political platform bia wo bia no share ne fa to so mama na me say ye ma DAC emu ya bamda na 2028 me see kwan bia so ne be dey ye bedi nkunim me da ase